Hello everybody, and guess what? We're in beautiful southern Italy. We're in a beautiful little villa in a town between Sorrento and Positano. And this is going to be a very, very special edition of Fats Where the Flavor's At. I'm here with wonderful family and friends. Over my left shoulder, I've got the island of Ischia. Over my right shoulder, I've got the island of Capri, where we spent an amazing day yesterday. I'm going to take you on a little tour. We're going to walk through our lemon garden. We're going to walk through the herb garden. We're going to go later on to the fishmonger and pick out our fish. And I'm going to prepare for you a beautiful grilled whole fish and make this day an incredibly special day for the show and for all of you that are watching. What makes this day as special as it is I am blessed to be with some of my finest family and friends. My beautiful cousin, Marianne Otten, who created these aprons for us all. And you'll see those when we pan to the group. The incredible Clark Otten, who is behind the camera, who I could not have done this without. And then the rest of my family, who I'm going to introduce you to now. And you'll see as we go back, we've got lemon trees all behind us, which will play a big part in our menu today. George, Nadine, John, what's your name? Oh, Delene, my beautiful bride. Gina, and my cousin Marianne. Again, Clark's behind the camera. We couldn't be more excited. Welcome to
Fats Where the Flavor's At.
And don't you forget it. All right, so we're here in beautiful Sorrento, Italy, and one of the things that makes Italy so special is the freshness of the local foods here in the market area. Just off to my right is the sea, the Mediterranean. From the Mediterranean come beautiful fresh fish. Local fishermen cast nets, they cast lines, and they bring some of the most beautiful fish and seafood into the local markets, like the one right behind me at Pescheria Gerosa. So we're going to go inside. We're going to find something special to take back to the villa and cook for our crowd, our audience, and our family. Follow me inside. Let's have some fun. Ciao, what's up?
Hello, Anthony, how's it going?
Nice to see you again.
Pleasure mine.
We were lucky enough to find this place a couple of days ago. We found some beautiful fish that we took home and we grilled, and we're going to pretty much try to duplicate that today. So, Giuseppe has helped me pick out a couple of fish that we think would work well for the grill.
Yep.
So this one and this one we'll take.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. And then just for fun, let's take one of the tuna.
Okay.
There's something fun to do.
Perfect.
And then we can, scaling that.
Okay. You want just clean inside?
I'm sorry?
Inside, I mean just inside, and then you go with the rest by your hands. Okay, perfect. Okay. Amberjack is here. We're gonna with just one of this.
While he's doing that,
Look at that, it's very full of meat. It's crazy.
stunning.
Okay. Wow. And maybe just a couple of mullet just for try that. Maybe it's small, but it's very flavor.
Yeah. So a couple of.
Just a couple for a gift. Voila, exactly.
All right, so one of the many great things of this villa is its garden. Let's take a little stroll. Let's see what we find. You can just smell the freshness. You can smell all the great gifts of God in this garden. The florals, the herbs. This is our hot tub. We hope to be using that at some point this week. And what meal would exist in this land, so close to Sorrento and so close to Amalfi, without lemons? Lemons unlike you'll find at home. Lemons almost as big as my head, which is actually saying something. We'll walk around. We're going to go ahead and pick one, due. One more. 3 lemons. We'll make this part of our dinner preparation tonight. We continue to stroll through the garden, surrounded by the wonderful aromas of these trees. Take it all in while you're here with us on this wonderful trip. So what do we need from our herb garden? I'm going to prepare a whole fish on the grill. I'm going to fill it with lemons, olive oil, garlic, and some wonderful herbs. For this, I'm going to start with a little oregano. Oops, come here, guys. That's all right, you can fly. Let's move on down. We're going to choose a little fresh thyme. Let's see. That should be lovely. And last but not least, let's choose a little fresh rosemary. What we'll do is we'll actually place these inside the cavity of the fish with the olive oil, the garlic, a little salt and pepper, and then we'll wrap the fish with these things in it and let its flavors sort of permeate the flesh of the fish before we take it to the grill. Let's go inside, let's have some fun. Hello everyone, welcome to actually someone else's home. Welcome to someone else's kitchen, but most certainly welcome to my heart. This is Fats Where the Flavor's At. I am joined with great family and friends here today. We are in a wonderful little town in a beautiful little villa called Villa Campanella. We're situated in between Sorrento and the Amalfi Coast Positano. We are absolutely enjoying the scenery, the spectacles, the vistas, the views, but most importantly, the food of the area. And so we thought we'd put a cooking show together that speaks directly to the food of the area. And since we're a waterfront town and you already saw the video of us at the fish market where fish are just constantly being brought in, we found a couple of fish to have some fun with today. So we chose as our fish today, amberjack, also known in Italian as ricciola. And what we're gonna do today is something very simple as far as the presentation is concerned. What I did here is I had picked herbs earlier, you saw. I picked some thyme, some oregano, some rosemary. I sliced up some lemons. I put some smashed garlic into some olive oil, and I just sort of let that sort of stew in the olive oil to get all those flavors kind of working together. I threw some salt and a little crushed red pepper in here as well. What we're gonna do is we're gonna actually open up the fish, which we've pretty much done. Our fishmonger did a wonderful job of scaling and cleaning the fish for us. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take with this is their idea of tongs in this town, so we're gonna make do with it. So I'm gonna take a nice little cluster of herbs that are soaked in the olive oil. I'm gonna sort of place that in the cavity of the fish. I'm gonna make sure I get a couple pieces of lemon. A little limited as far as what I could pick up. Some of the garlic. And then what we'll do is we will just sort of shut this down, wrap it in saran wrap, put it in the fridge. And then what we'll do afterwards is sort of baste the outside with a little bit more olive oil, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of salt and pepper. And these are gonna hit a fiery hot grill outside. This is our first time we're actually cooking on a grill outside for the show. All right, we're back. As you can see, we've taken the fish out of the fridge. You still have all those wonderful yummies inside. Rosemary, thyme, oregano, garlic, lemon, salt and pepper, olive oil. I've taken the liberty of going ahead and roast some potatoes in a little rosemary and olive oil, and we're gonna throw these little baby asparagus on the grill. Should make for a wonderful dinner. We've got some great white wines from the region. Campania is the region that we're in. Grapes like Greco di Tufo and Falanghina will be perfect complements to this dish. I'll see you outside. We'll get these babies on the grill. See you soon. Ciao. All right, a gorgeous day here in the town. Go ahead and lay these babies right on the grill. Try to keep as much of these things inside them as possible. And what we want to do is cook the fish and try to get a nice char on the skin. So we're gonna probably cook this thing a good 6 or 7 minutes on each side. We're gonna do a little magic with the olive oil and work up the fire a little bit, just so we get a nice little char on that skin, get it nice and crispy without drying out or burning up the fish. So come back in a few minutes and we'll turn these babies and we'll see how it looks on the other side. All right, I'm gonna let these lemons stay on the grill for a little bit longer, but our fish are done. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the pan, bring these inside. What we'll do is once we get inside, we'll fillet them, and we'll break off the meat from the skin, and we'll be ready to serve with our potatoes and asparagus. So we're gonna put these back in the tray. We're gonna see you back inside, and we're gonna have dinner together. So hope you come in and enjoy it with us. Take care. All right, so we're all done. We've made a nice fish. I've taken it off the bones. We've gotten rid of the bones. We've got the roasted potatoes. We've got our asparagus. And just because we had a few Italian sausage in the fridge and some peppers, we went ahead and cooked those too. So a little surf and turf action going on in the house tonight. Hope you enjoy our time together. We'll close the show when we're all done. We're gonna go eat now and then we'll come back and we'll finish the show. Thanks for So it's been an incredible week here in Southern Italy. We actually started the trip in Naples. Got the great pleasure of meeting some wonderful gentlemen who share the same last name as I do, and it was just an absolute gift. We've toured a good part of Southern Italy, from Sorrento to Amalfi to Positano. We've had a wonderful time here in our villa, sharing great memories with family and friends. And so now we say goodbye. Thank you so much for being part of this wonderful gift. Don't forget the lemons. And wonderful gift those gentlemen from the camper brought me. This is Shosho. Shosho is a character from a book. I think they picked it out because it does kind of look a little bit like, it's got the same big round cheeks and big smile, and I think he's got a belly too, just like me. So, an incredible week. I hope you enjoyed it. From me and from Shosho. Bring my family in and tell everybody out there, what is the name of this show?
Faster the Flavor Fest.
I'll see you back in the United States. Thank you so much. Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.